coffee's gone cold. It's not like lukewarm, but there's metallic lettering on this. I've got my Let Life Surprise You mug, so I don't think I can put this in the microwave. Might end up just popping a couple ice cubes in it to like fully ice it and just have iced coffee. Welcome to Wednesday. Welcome to a new vlog. We're gonna try to have this one be a little bit more upbeat and optimistic. I haven't cried at all today, so that's a good sign. We're off to a great start. It is a very sunny, bright day today. It's a little windy, so I can see the leaves moving in the trees. Obviously I can't hear them because the windows are firmly closed and the AC is on. I think it's supposed to get up to 88. There's a 97-degree day coming up on the 10-day forecast. I think like Sunday is supposed to be 97. And I'm a little bit scared. That's really close to 100 for early April. I can accept 90. I can even kind of accept 91. I can't accept 97 in the first week of April. I can't. We're not going to think about that. I have a lot of teaching work to do. I have a lot of book work I want to do. We're just going to see how much I can get done today. Starting with the teaching work, obviously. I've got a lot of grading to do. I did so much grading yesterday and Monday, and it never stops. It never stops, and it's not going to stop until the end of April. I'm just waiting for May 1st. It's going to be here before we know it. I mean, it's literally, today is the 31st of March. So tomorrow is the first day of April. So it's literally one more month, just 4 more weeks. And really only 3 weeks of teaching, of classes. My last Zoom classes will be on April 20th. So we're almost done. I'm not going over to the house today. So there sadly won't be any Gus or Lexi in this vlog, but they were in vlog 35 and 36. No. 34 and 30, yeah, 35 and 36. I just edited 36 and put that up today. So they were in vlog 35 and 36, and they will be in the weekend vlog coming up because I'm going over to the house for Easter this weekend. So Gus and Lexi will return. They just won't be in this vlog. Being that I was over there for the second half of last week, I was there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and part of Saturday. I feel like I've seen my family recently. I've spent quite a bit of time over there, so I just wanted an extra day this week, considering how much grading I need to do and how much work there is to do, and how much this is a big week as far as book work is concerned. I really want to get a lot of work done with the books and finish up certain stages by the end of this week. I've still got the last chapter and the epilogue to copy edit, so I'm going to try to do those today, that I can start formatting in vellum tomorrow, and I can show you guys that. And then Independent Hearts needs to be finished up, so that is coming along. I wrote like 2,300 words last night, so I'm a little bit more than halfway done. I think I've got about 1,000 more words left in the final chapter, chapter 20, and then I need to write the epilogue. That won't be that long, so I'm hoping to get chapter 20 finished today, if possible, and then I can write the epilogue tomorrow. And then Across the Pond is early because I was supposed to still be outlining it this week, so I've started writing that. So that project I'm just kind of going on like as planned, but I've already finished 2 chapters in Across the Pond book 3, so and I'm over 30,000 words in that project. Independent Hearts, I have officially crossed 90k, so I have met my project goal for that project. I think it's going to end up being around 93,000 words total, because like I said, I'm still finishing up the book. So it'll be a little longer, but that's fine. But there are things that I think I want to add to it, so it could end up being around 95, between 93 and 95,000 words total, because obviously it'll get cut down as I start to edit it. But then as I go back and add in things that I'm wanting to add in and address beta reader feedback, that'll all get addressed. So it's the end of the first quarter essentially, and it's the end of the first kind of phase of the year as far as my publishing goes. And so starting on Monday, April 5th, everything moves over a slot and a whole new project drops onto the rotation, and I'm really excited to start working on that and get a Scrivener binder started for that. And yeah, I'm just looking at my whiteboard and it's exciting. It's exciting. But yeah, April 5th as the first Monday of April starts a whole new kind of quarter, whole new phase. Everything moves over a slot, and it's very exciting. And it's exciting for me today because like I know I'm so close with Independent Hearts. I know I will be ready to start editing it next week. I know I'm going to get More Than Fate. The copy edits will be done by the end of this week, so that will be ready to move over to the next phase next week. And I'm already working on Across the Pond, so that's early. And I've got my notebook for the new series, the new series, because Independent Hearts is no longer the new series, because I've told you guys the series title. So the new series I haven't really told you anything about, but that I start working on Monday. I will probably tell you more about that in the vlogs from next week, because I do think, without giving spoilers away, I do want to start letting you guys in a little bit more on how I'm actually doing this, because I think these don't just magically appear. I wish they did. These books don't just magically appear. So I really want to be sharing the realities of being a self-published author and trying to get that going as a viable business. I do make money from it. I don't make a lot of money. I'm not quitting my day job anytime soon. That is for sure. It's basically a paid hobby at this point, just like this YouTube channel is. So yeah. Anyway, I've been rambling for 13 minutes. That is a pretty long introduction to this vlog, Andrea. I'm gonna get back to work. I'm gonna go put some ice cubes in this coffee, because it's not even lukewarm anymore. I'm gonna go add some ice cubes and get my YouTube videos turned on, get my gradebook opened back up, and stop procrastivlogging and get to work. Okay, it is now a little bit later in the day, and I have officially finished copy editing. Yay! Copy editing is my least favorite part, and once I am making a little bit more money, fingers crossed, knock on wood, prayer to God, it will be the first thing that I outsource. If I ever get to a point where I can afford to hire people to help me with different aspects of writing and self-publishing, copy editing will be the first thing that I hire out. I don't mind doing my covers. That would be the second thing I hire out. But for right now, I think I can manage doing my covers. Copy editors are cheaper than cover designers, so there's that. Once I'm making a little bit more, though, I would like to hire a cover designer to redo all of the covers and then do them going forward. But yeah, I don't like copy editing. I can do it, and I can do it well, but it's my least favorite thing. partly because I'm just so slow at it. But copy editing is a slow and painstaking job anyway. But then I always say I'm a rhetorician, not a grammarician. So I'm about what is being said and why it is being said. I'm not about the technical way that it is being said. Grammar is just not my thing. I know it, I understand it, I can correct it, I can spot the mistakes, although there's a lot of things that I'm like having to Google, like, is this hyphenated? Is this one word? Is this two words? What's the rule for this thing or that thing? It's a slow job to begin with, and then I feel like I do it even more slowly. So I would love to be able to just hire someone and hand that over and then just do a final proofread for the obvious mistakes. So I've sent Tamsin a Marco Polo. Now I just need to finish writing my portion of the front and back matter. I've got my bio, that's done. All the cover copy is done, so that's ready to be copy and pasted into place. So next will be formatting in Vellum. So I have compiled everything from Scrivener into a Word document, and then I will import that Word document, basically. I have opened it, but like I don't have to actually work in Word. This is the great thing about Vellum. I really have now eliminated the need for Word. I don't have to actually work in Word, which is great because I hate Microsoft Word. I just can't get it to work with my computer. But with Scrivener, I can compile it and basically export it from Scrivener as a Word file, and then I can just drag and drop and import that into Vellum and then do all the formatting in Vellum. So that makes my life a lot easier. So I will do that tomorrow, or start doing that tomorrow, and hopefully have the bulk of the formatting done by Friday. Actually, I think I'll have the bulk of it, like the majority of it will be done probably by tomorrow, because it's Vellum is magic. Vellum is just absolute sorcery. Like, I still am blown away by how easy formatting this was compared to how easy, how hard, how miserable formatting this one was. And then the difference in looking at them. Like, this one looks fine on the inside as you're looking through it. It's only when you look at how this one is formatted that you realize the difference. So eventually I will reformat book one. And also I think tweak the cover a little bit just so that like the fonts on the spine match, because right now they're different and I want them all to match. So, and also the reason they're different thicknesses is because this one is formatted better and this one was formatted in Word, and I didn't know what I was doing because it was my first book. So I do think I want them, because book 3 will look like book 2 more or less. It might be a little bit thicker or thinner depending on the overall length, but these books should be about the same thickness because they are within 1,000 words of the same word length. So the difference is not this is a longer book, this has just been formatted a little bit differently. The font size is a little bit bigger because, again, didn't know what I was doing. So I think I just want to tweak the formatting of that a little bit, and then I have a bunch of copies of that version. I don't know, sell them as extra special weirdly formatted copies. They're not weirdly formatted, they're just not as beautifully formatted because they weren't done with Vellum, they were done in Word, and this is why I don't like formatting in Word. So thanks to Vellum, I don't have to do that anymore, and life will be so much easier. It is now the evening. Do have to say, as much as I am not a fan of summer, at least not here in the desert, I do kind of love that by the time I finish my teaching work for the day, there's still daylight. Because like the sun isn't going to set until almost 7 o'clock tonight. So like I get a good amount of time of daylight working here at my desk even after I have finished work for the day. So that is like brilliant. I'm tempted to go for a walk, but it is not as beautiful outside as it looks. So I know if I go for a walk, I will get hot. But I've also planned on a cold pasta salad for dinner, so I kind of feel like maybe I could get away with it. I should just do it. I should just do it. I should just go for a walk. Even if it's just a short one. Even if I get hot and give up halfway. I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna do it. I've said it. I'm gonna do it. Okay, let's go for a walk. I'll take you with me. Okay, I am now home from my very lovely walk. I've got a load of laundry going, just starting to fill up in the washer. I need to get dinner prepared. I don't have to cook anything because it's all essentially cooked, and I chopped up the vegetables I'm going to mix in earlier today so that it just all needs to be assembled. Basically, I'm just going to make a really basic pasta salad with a balsamic vinaigrette and olive oil dressing. So, should be very yummy. My walk was lovely. I wish I could have been out there longer. It actually wasn't as warm as I was afraid it was going to be. It actually felt pretty nice, which was great. It means I might be able to go for some more afternoon walks over the next couple weeks. Anyway, I'm gonna get the news turned on and just kind of settle in and relax and enjoy the rest of my evening. Hello and welcome to Thursday. Welcome to Thursday. Welcome to April. It's April 1st. April Fools. I have been on the lookout for April Fools. There have been found one YouTube video so far. The Useful Charts channel did a Dynasties of Antarctica, which I read the title and I'm like, say what? And then I'm like, oh wait, it's April Fools. I hate April 1st because I hate April Fools. I'm so glad I'm working at home. I don't have to leave my apartment. I don't have to deal with anyone. I can just, enjoy my day. It is a bright, sunshiny morning. I have therapy in less than a minute, so I need to get that pulled up and ready to go. I've got my laptop plugged in. We're all set. Oh, I've got so many emails I need to sort through. I will do that after therapy. I've got my coffee. I'm ready for therapy. So I want to just get my teaching work done for the day, and then we can talk book stuff. So I'm going to get on with all of that, and I will check with you guys later. But welcome to April. Can't believe it's April. It's April. That's... wow. Yeah. Where is this year going? Okay, it's time to wrap this vlog up. It's been a good day. I'm gonna say that. It's been a good day. It's getting quite late. It's almost 6:30. The sun is definitely going down. I have managed to get the vlog edited for tomorrow. So that means all that is left for today is writing. I have also done some work in vellum, which is so nice. So that's exciting. I can't show you anything, unfortunately. I will do when it comes time to format Independent Hearts. I'll give you some sneak peeks into that. My goal for today with More Than Fate was to get everything set up in vellum, get all of the pages that we need to have outside of the main chapters. So we've got a title page, a half title page for the print book, a copyright page, and then a dedication, table of contents for the ebook version, author's note / kind of content warning, trigger warning, and then at the end of the book I've got Tamsin's acknowledgements, my acknowledgements, a page with the link to the Facebook group for More Than Fate, and then Tamsin's bio, which I still need her picture for, and my bio, and then an also by page with my 2 books. That's the very, very last page. So everything is created, and now I'm going through vellum, and I think I got through the first 2 chapters. I think I'm on the 3rd one. I've got to make sure all the ornamental breaks are correct, because there seems to have been a slight glitch when I copied it over either from Scrivener or from Google Docs, something like that. And so it's screwing up vellum being able to apply the ornamental breaks throughout. So I need to double check those, double check the spacing between those. I also have to go through and look. I only did it once in my chapters. Tamsin did it a few more times. Anywhere there's a text message or like a social media post or something, those get formatted differently, and that's not an automatic thing that vellum applies. That's something I have to do. So vellum will automatically apply the chapter header, the ornamental breaks, the start of chapter, like if you do a drop cap or not, it'll automatically format the first paragraph after a break. So there's lots of little things like that. The page numbers, all of that it automatically does. So there's little things like that that I have to go through. And then once that's done, it's just kind of making sure all of the formatting that I've set looks how I want it to look, and then I can generate copies. And I'm going to be generating an ebook copy and a print book copy, PDF print copy, and send both of those to Tamsin so that she can proofread. I'll proofread them as well, and that will take a little while to proof, because proofing, you don't want to rush copy editing and you don't want to rush proofing. So this is why I wanted to be ahead of schedule, because I want to know that I have time to not have to rush through the proofing process. We're in vellum now. We've moved on to that stage 2 days early. So that just leaves Across the Pond and Independent Hearts to work in. Independent Hearts, I finished chapter 20 last night. So I really just have the epilogue to write. I'm not sure if I'm going to finish it today. I kind of want to, but I also kind of might just wait until tomorrow. I don't want to finish it in a rush and in a tired haze at like 10 minutes to midnight. I want to be able to like really enjoy that moment. And I also want to be able to talk about it. So come back to the next vlog. I don't mean to end this on a bit of a writing cliffhanger, but come back to the next vlog. Subscribe if you're not subscribed so you don't miss seeing me finish writing this will be my 5th book, because there's the one I haven't published yet, then there's A Brave Start and Brave With You, and then More Than Fate. So yeah, this will be the 5th book. The 4th book that I've wrote by myself, because More Than Fate I co-wrote. Gosh, I can't believe I've written essentially 4.5 books. Like, that just blows my mind. I'm getting stuff done, you guys. So yeah, so more book stuff in the next vlog for sure. Across the Pond, I finished chapter 2, and I'm probably about halfway through chapter 3. So I need to write 1,018 words in chapter 3 today to stay on track. So that will be easy enough. Okay, Puga question. We've got to move on to that. Okay, this is interesting. Sometimes these questions are like just really close to how like the stuff that's like on my mind. And I was just thinking about how I need to do some decluttering and organizing. What would you say you have too much of? I definitely have too much stuff. And I don't mean that in terms of I have too many material possessions. I mean just stuff. You know, does that make sense? Just things that don't bring me joy, just take up space, make me feel anxious every time I try to step around them or trip over them. Things that perhaps used to matter once upon a time, but now just really don't. Or things that just, with all the stress and things going on, I just haven't, you just put stuff out of the way and you don't properly deal with it. I've got a lot of stuff like that either just needs to go into the trash or needs to be recycled, or most of it needs to just be donated. Like, it's still usable. It's just not something I need. I want to go through my whole apartment as much as I can. Just really starting with the areas that I can see. Like, my laundry room needs to be sorted out. It's just that knowledge of I know I'm not living in this apartment forever. I know I'm moving either to another apartment in Arizona, in Phoenix, or somewhere outside of Arizona. I'm not staying here. And so I have to get rid of stuff because I am not paying to move all of this stuff. So yeah, I have an abundance, an excess. What was the phrasing? What would you say you have too much of? I have too much of random stuff. So what do you have too much of? Make me feel at least a little bit better about myself. Let me know in the comments. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Give the vlog a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. All of that good stuff. I've now been talking for 18 minutes and 4 seconds, so I'm gonna go. This will have been edited down significantly. And yeah, I'm gonna get on with my evening. I will show you whatever writing I managed to do. Honestly though, my brain is just so tired. Part of me is like, I could just skip it. I looked up yesterday what would happen if I skipped Across the Pond. At this point, it would add about 20 words to my daily goal. That might be worth it. I can catch up this weekend. I can. We'll see if I write. I always, at this point in the night, I feel like, I just do not want to do any writing. And then as it gets later, it's like, no, I could do some writing. So we'll see. All right. I will see you later. Thank you for watching this vlog, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!